Matyorbshka Shell, and this time I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to get the win first try. Honestly though, refilibuster really makes me consider things differently, because instant refilibuster with Matyorbshka Shell, baseline, that's just excellent, excellent synergy. But also, if you look at that map we got, yeah, it's a pretty nice map too. We are easily going to be able to grab 2 passives, then handle an elite. And like, sure, we lose 6 health this first fight, that's not exactly ideal, but it's mildly fine. We have store, then elite. Okay, sure. Alrighty. This is looking pretty damn interesting, honestly. I'm really hoping for small packages this run. The massive part of the reason as to why I'm doing the Matyorbshka Shell starting boss relic C20 run on round rule rather than any of the other classes, because of course, you know, a lot of classes love the idea of having multi-ball. But if I can hit small packages, I will be incredibly happy. 30 gold first fight. Solid. Steady scope. Very solid passive. Maybe not too solid with Matyorbshka Shell. We will see. Round guard and refilibuster are 2 of my relics currently. Alright. Definitely 2 of the strongest relics in the game. Really much of a contest. Good first shot. Although slightly too early for hitting the refresh for my tastes. But I'm sure it'll work out just fine. Feeling less certain. I'm kind of trying to go for the bomb when maybe I should just be going fully for the refresh, but it looks like things worked out in the end. Ground guard is beautiful, but certainly not as valuable as a decoy or would be for this fight. We'll try this. Ugh. A bit of a shame. Damn it. Refilibuster got him handled though. Yeah, that was just a pretty awesome fight. Pretty. I did not do custom seed. Just curious though. Alright, that is awesome. Is it possible to tell if I did custom seed or not? I didn't. But I'm just saying. Starting with filibuster and the small packages is about as good as it gets. I'm feeling significantly more confident in this run. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Definitely should not take the chip, but I might misnavigate here, which, fine. Is it? Mimic. Awesome, I think we can take Mimic Bite. So we indeed, yeah, look at that. How we get from small packages is crazy. I missed the crit. Okay. Is absolutely bonkers. Crazy just how good small packages is here. And boom, is this honestly just like, no, it's not a crit. If it did get the crit, it would have been a kill. Awesome stuff. Very happy to get a mimic fight there. Spin point. Tempting. Tempting. But unfortunately, I believe it might actually... That's a counter for crits. I do love a good counter for crits, and I'd rather not play for bombs, so playing for crits sounds like a lot of fun. Do I want the store or the elite? A tough call. Try not to lose too much health. I believe I have more than enough. It's almost certainly the store, isn't it? Oh, actually, I kind of have like all the common relics I actually want. Which is crazy, but no. I'm definitely meant to go to the store for the remove and minimum. There'll be multiple stuff I want in the store though. Also, just getting any Belusion relic, especially like a dodgy dagger for example. Yeah, no, that would be pretty damn crazy. The fact that we got small packages though makes me feel very hopeful for this run. Are we Aubrey? You know what? It's very much a hedge, but it would be ridiculously bonkers if we actually find a collusion. Then I would never go to another store, but I'd really want ambidextrous if I were to that. So, in this store I want to buy remove ambidextrous collusion. Not in that order, obviously. I would rather buy collusion, ambidextrous, remove. Thank you very much. And then I also need gold. Okay, it doesn't really sound like it's going to work, does it? Kind of just need a few too many pieces. Leaves me a bit worried, but sure everything will work out just fine. We really do have some absolutely incredible things with us. Wait, I have a powder collector? I'm gonna be honest, I did not notice picking up a powder collector. Powder collector's pretty cool, I like it. Well, that did not hit the refresh. Luckily I didn't need it to, I just wanted it to. Because it hit the bomb, thankfully. Powder collector is nice. Maybe I'll try and get gold off of it. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. What do we have for us? Oh, wow. Some pretty cool stuff, eh? Some pretty cool stuff. Torchy Dagger, is this your card? I love the idea of just discarding the Highway Aubrey and getting to like 99 Illusion. Sorry, 99 Illusion. Although it would be 100, wouldn't it? Yes, that's what works. I think we are definitely just meant to take the two biggest damage boosters, which is a shame because like this remove would have been really nice. Buying more stuff would have been really nice, and none of those orbs were particularly interesting. Oh, okay. Best event in the game, perfect. Please give me an event. Oh, I mean a elite. That would have been awesome. So let's try and... Oh, I only have one evolution source. Okay, fine by me. Let's just smash through them. This silly tree doesn't deserve to live. Oh, so close. Boom. Oh. Well, let's actually I want this. Maybe I should have slammed this onto the mole, but I'm fine. I did kind of say I was planning on slamming through the tree, and honestly, I think that's correct. Boom, let's just get the... I forgot how big Horrible is, apparently. Let's just get that refresh, bam. So much AoE damage, and now we just get to slam a massive critting Highway Aubrey into him. That's pretty disgusting. Yeah, we are pretty strong. Pretty damn strong. I really want Poltergeist, honestly. I know that I'm like burning so much gold here, but it just seems like so much fun. Alice, Conviction, Gopher. Oh, oh, it has to be Gopher, doesn't it? No, Silt works. I just don't like it too much. It's definitely fine, especially with the Poltergeist I just picked up. If I didn't just pick up the Poltergeist, I don't think I would have taken that. But this should be good fun. Just because damage is kind of the kind of thing I was looking for. I can work with that quite easily. So expecting that it'll be pretty solid. I am playing this class though, so you need to make sure my health isn't dropping too bad. It's really weird not having a discard though, I'll tell you that much for sure. Such a useful thing to have. It looks like a left into a middle. Alrighty. Sounds like I have gold to upgrade some of the orbs in my deck. I don't really care about the upgrades anywhere near as much though. Kinda just need as many removes as possible, don't I? Okay, that's back horrible. Wasn't really expecting that much damage from you, but I'm not exactly shocked to see it, I'm just pleasantly surprised. That was indeed a pleasant surprise. On 28 gold I have no forms of greed though. Yeah, I really would have loved a common relic that granted me Evolution, but especially in that store I just don't think I could take... is this your card? Unfortunate. Yeah, no, the Poltergeist makes things a lot simpler for me. Because it's a really good orb. It really is. Problem is, getting to it's actually just pretty hard for me. Yeah, I didn't really clean up my navigation the best, did I? I did not think about it. Luckily I wasn't punished for it. A short fuse just to make things simple. That is probably worth it. I did not hit a single bomb. Very cool. Oh god. Extra plant in this fight. If we didn't have the Poltergeist decently fast, this would be big pain. Big pain for sure. Bonk me. I'll bonk you. With my amazing Poltergeist shot. Nice. Still got quite a few more fights in Area 2, eh? Area 2 does have some nasty fights. Spinny bank. Tempting. I've been sufficiently tempted. Like, yeah, the level 3 Poltergeist is great and all. But I'll be fine. I just really need ambidextrony in this store, I think. Then I can scale against Demon Wolf super easily. Just don't give me a fight here that makes me lose a bunch of health, please. Here's all I ask. I think that's asking for too much. Seems like I didn't land Transparency first shot though, so I am destined to lose 10 health. More than I would like. Maybe I shouldn't have hit the refresh. Yeah, it's silly on my party. Let's finish you off here. Would have enough health to get through the rest of area 2, and I shouldn't really be losing that much either. Hi. That's great. Very solid. I do want gold, but kind of need to live. Okay. I wouldn't hate misnavigating here. I should be able to take one more Area 2 fight though. Shouldn't be too hard. There are just a lot of really annoying Area 2 fights. This is not one of them, but getting 2 extra enemies where one of them is a plant. Very annoying, especially when the other one's a meat shield. I think Portal Guy should be able to get enough damage, but honestly that last shot did ransack a lot of the board, so I wouldn't be shocked if it didn't, but looks like it performed exactly as expected, eh? As I said, Poltergeist is just amazing, and thanks to my boss passive, I don't really need to worry about it being that high of a level. At least, not yet. Bob-Omb. Bob-Omb's pretty amazing, so sure. Let's just activate and hit. Okay. Just checking the wording. Yes, I will buy the Bob-Omb. Definitely something I can do. I can also collect a bit more gold, because my health is of not much concern. Not that that little bit of gold will change anything, but oh well. Rallying Heart, pretty cool. And Short Fuse, insane. Oh, feel good though. Oh, so close. Alrighty, so I did get that ambidextrony I was after, and I got Flaunty Gauntlets for the instant guaranteed crits. I'd have to take that. Special buttons. Such a shame I can only take some of these, eh? Such a shame. 60, 40, 15. I'm just saying that works. Alright, so Super Boots for the heals. Okay, sure, that works. We can do that. Terrible is the worst, yes. Hello, Rubble. Level 2 Rubble is very cool. I am very happy to shoot it. That being said, though, I do need to make sure that I am pressing my backspace button in this fight. I need to get +3/+3 more, and then I'm going to have +6/+6, and that's going to be more than enough to absolutely shred this guy. After that first shot, I'm mildly worried I'm not going to get to that stage, but not to worry, I'm sure my refresh has something to say about that. So close, so close. It was so close. There we go. Portal Blast decided to intervene. We get our lovely guaranteed crit every single shot. Makes it very easy to get good damage on shots like that. And very easy to get value off of our exploitable. I guess Round Guard's not exactly doing the most this fight, is it? So I'll try that again. There we go, perfect. Nice, Rob should get the kill. Nice and simple. As expected, we just wanted to scale up once, and then we would have more than enough damage to finish off the fight with. Perfect. You can see why I really wanted the ambidextrony. It was a pretty big deal in this fight. I think I definitely should take another Poltergeist. Upgraded as well. Not bad. Cactus, chains. Just cactus, right? I think it is just cactus. Fate's also decent, but the multi-balls are small, which is fine, because they have multi-proc. And, oh, you know what? I think it might actually be Fate, but it is a multi-ball boss relic, so Fate might get popped. I still have a lot of bad orbs in my deck. Just a bit scared of Cactus. There are some fights where it's bad. It is very good passive though. Would have been decent. I just think Spheri's Fate is the second boss passive. Definitely pretty much always worth a thought. Very solid. Very solid indeed. Alright, let's get our guaranteed crit here, shall we? Oh, we didn't. Hopefully I unlock it then. I do unlock it, perfect. Trying to get closer to that refresh. You hit me. Okay. Bit of a shame, because they actually get decently high, and my health is not exactly my strong suit currently. But Super Boots is a decent enough healing relic to where I should be able to regen at least some of my health. As well as, you know, I don't have to take the fire damage anymore, which is definitely a bigger part of the reason why I took it. Oh, righty. Righty. Let's try not to lose too much health this fight. Don't know how that'll be, but looks like we at least got a good first shot off. Now let's try and get a good second shot off. Oh, guaranteed crit. That will work wonders, won't it? 497. There we go. Yes, a very, very scary fight. Is, once again, crazy that you can get that immediately as the first fight in the Area 3, but you can, and looks like we managed to deal with it here. This was one of the fights I was worried about with Cactus, because Cactus is amazing, but I did have 2 Poltergeists in my deck, and Poltergeists are very good AoE orbs, and I love double debuffs. Makes this fight so fun, even if it is scary. Like, yeah, you can definitely say that because the fight is an extremely hard one, and one that you generally want to be on the lookout for, makes picking up debuff relics better. I don't particularly agree with that train of thought though. I'm actually going to focus question marks. Removes are the most important thing, and I'd happily avoid all elites if it meant getting more removals. Yep, perfect. Yes, 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 yes. Because I have insane relics, and when I reload I get +3/+3. That's worth it. Take the 7 health. Take it. If I got the option to do it again, I would. Oh, hello. Look, as I said, reloading is amazing, but so is rub orbs. I was planning on taking the rub orb there. Didn't get offered it though, so I didn't take it. This is less health loss than this. Look at this. 3 fights. That's manageable, actually. Pretty manageable. Elites. I'm pretty scared, but honestly, I just like taking on elites. Or maybe I don't. Okay. My map decided for me. I'm fine with that, especially since stacked over because this is just decent. I do want to go to the question mark here, but I'm happy to let fate decide. Alright. 3 removals in Area 3. I did spend 15 health on 2 of them. Well, 15 health combined. And that was definitely more than worth it. Let's just grab a tiny bit more gold then, shall we? There's a very fast Area 3, which I am absolutely not complaining about. Because otherwise it would have been way scarier. No refresh, okay. I don't want that refresh for sure. I love Poltergeist. No AoE damage for you. Just AoE damage, it also just basically wiped out everyone because Refilibuster is going to finish them off. 166. I'll hold it for the store. I have a lot of gold that needs to be spent, but I think holding it for the store is wise. Alright, not quite as good of a healing source as I would have liked. Thought I would have like one fight where it pops off, but I guess I do have multiple boss relics, so it is to be expected. Pocket Sand. Coin Dragon though. Pocket Sand just doesn't work against Coin Dragon as well as you'd like. Poltergeist against Coin Dragon is gone. Indeed. And now we get to buy Bombaton. Doesn't refresh. Still decent. Redouble it. Decent. Pocket Sand, Refresh Shield, Fresh Bandana. You think the Fresh Bandana... Yeah, that should be enough. Alright. I need to press some buttons. I really need to press some buttons. Very simple way to say it. Got some upgrades I want. Need more healing. I don't hate more max health, but suspect that might be on the harder end of things to get. Yeah, and I'm pretty scared of rub up here. Oh, died. Oh. That did seem like a very good run, didn't it? But seems like I didn't quite make it. Man, if only we could get that seed again. I was extremely worried about health loss in Area 2. It is something I was seriously in Area 3. Seriously worried about, and seems my assertions were correct. My healing wasn't great, and I didn't have any damage mitigation. Decoy Orb, Orbit Story, Reduce. I think I should take Decoy Orb, but I kind of want to take like Reduce, and then play for Bomb nonsense. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? But I feel like expecting to find a Bobble is not exactly a bad guess. Just because Bobble is absolutely amazing this run. Multiple Bobble, definitely a great thing to play for. And sure, I don't have Refilibuster to buff my bombs more now, but should still be able to get good value off of it. Looks like... Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Honestly, all 3 of those orbs were worth the gold that I would spend on them. So I think only 2 of them are orbs that I would actually spend on. That was an intriguing shot. Not one I've ever shot before, and probably not one I'll ever shoot again. I'll claim it now. I think it might just be best to. Alright, nice infection there. Let's just go for gold there. Go for gold, get it. Awesome, 30 damage, easy peasy. 30 damage again, but this time I do it like this so I don't pop that refresh. Easy peasy. I think there is an awesome shot I could do. Try and hit that crit. I do not think it is worth the cost, because it's not going to work. Oh man. It was a very, very clean fight, wasn't it? Lots of gold gained as well. Almost every single gold on the map. Honestly, glass half full, really is not too bad either. After the buff, a higher leveled glass half full is definitely worth the gold. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be higher leveled, so that's why I didn't take it. It's definitely just not worth the gold if it's not higher leveled, unfortunately. Still worth a thought though. Because we lost a pretty impressive amount of health to Resistance Knight that last fight, which is unfortunate because if I'd had that health for Area 3, things would have looked awfully different. Well, I would have survived one more fight, then inevitably gotten another health lost Area 3 fight, because Area 3 is full of them. And then I would have died, but at least would have lived slightly longer, right? I think I was set up decently well into the Coin Dragon fight as well. Would have enjoyed that. I was going to say Bramble would be perfect here. And then I got it. 43, perfect. As long as I got the crit, 43 was all but guaranteed, pretty much. 90 gold. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Very rough indeed. Alright. Lance, so of course it's going to be insanely rough. I'm going to bounce that crit, but not the refresh, damn it. It was a nice dream, wasn't it? Ugh. That was iffy. Let's go bounce to that crit, shall we? No. Oh, so close. But it was one further down. I might do like this, honestly. I believe. Holy, I should not have believed. Well, at least we're getting one of them out of the way before the second shot, but man. You would really hope for more value. Really would. Crit? Oh. Well, at least we got down dodges. That counts for something. Something pretty noticeable, actually. 6 transparency. Pretty funny. We should be able to get a kill. Perfect. So yeah, Plants is as brutal as expected, but I'm gonna take another hit now, aren't I? I think I'm fine. Yeah, there we go. Wow, yep, Plants is just as brutal as expected. I'm literally down to half health and I can play for a debuff build. A debuff bomb build, maybe? That'll be so fun. Like, if I get your bombs placed infection or blind, I was always meant to press the button there. I don't... Actually, my matchup is fine. I have a fine matchup into a lot of things. That was exactly the kind of split I was hoping for. Yes, exactly, perfect. This is exactly why my matchup's fine into a lot of things. Just because the power of Mask of Sorrow is actually pretty good. Oh my god. It's pretty solid, it's pretty solid. Unfortunately, that Bramble is going to run out, but hopefully I can just keep chaining important debuffs and then we'll be in a fine spot. Exploitable also matters so much. Bramble. Not Bramble, but that works. That works. Oh, he's brandishing his weapon at me. Can I hit that crit? Not quite. Can I have oh. Ooh, that's probably it. That's probably not it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Who am I fighting? Yes, that works. We can work with that. I don't see Powder Collector. I believe in the dream. I believe in the dream. Surely, right? Okay, Bombaton. Gotta take... I really wish this was like a illusion. That'd be handy. We just blow them to bits. There's no alternative. Get rid of you. Wooden bubble, yes, yes, yes. Definitely no alternative there, so... Look, we have a solid setup. We are kind of missing the pieces that say, here's where you're allowed to live though. We don't have those pieces. Currently it's just, oh, but I can kill the enemies. Yes, killing the enemies unfortunately doesn't matter if you're not allowed to live. A lot of enemies disregard your capabilities to do damage and instead deal immediate quick damage to you, and that damage stacks up, especially when you're on 22 health. We're on 22 health. The news is we're fighting Betsy. I think it's not the best matchup, but it's not more. So it sounds like a win in my book, doesn't it? Let's do that. Alright, I'm really praying for something good for my chests, because I got a lot of chests. I'm gonna have to use that. I am definitely going to have to use that. Okay, perfect. Solid. Does decrease our rolling hard heal, but that is more than acceptable because I'm shooting a good orb. Acceptable, very acceptable. Plus 10 gold there as well, not bad. Oh man. Oh! As I thought, there are so many elite fights which are favored because of Mask of Sorrow. Holy. Ooh. That is one way to make me feel better about this run. Instant 7 Spinfection. You only need like 4 or 5 Spinfection immediately. But Instant 7 is just, that heals a lot of their fates. A lot of them. So I'm dealing a bit too much damage. Let's tone it down here a bit. Not hit any bombs here, please. Because I need the fight to get to the reload perfect. Well, that was rather impressive. I got the heal off. Like, I'm not a coward. Only 18 HP though. 18 HP. Okay, perfect. This is why we aren't cowards. Because cowards aren't rewarded. You think a coward cares about that wool chicken? No. Right, perfect, extra crit. Almost got some more gold there. Managed to get a lot of greed from those recent shots though. Let's make sure to get our bombs real fast, shall we? We do have a lot of excellent tools currently. Looks like a lot of excellent AoE tools, that is. Bam, 556, transparency. Awesome. It just helps us get our debuffs every turn. That's really handy. Please don't stop doing this. That wool chicken heal was amazing. Not technically a heal, of course, but it certainly feels like one, doesn't it? Ooh. That could have been a much more pleasant shot. It really could have been. But at least... Oh my! That was nice. Can I consider status symbol this run? I have a special button actually. I can. That would be fun. That would be real fun. I'll try this. I think it should hit at least one. We'll get caught in two, sure. Let's heal. It hurts quite badly, eh? My Caught Bubble is so far away. I really want to land some Spinfection on him and keep it there. Unfortunately... Oh my god, getting caught so much. Fortunately it doesn't want to stick around, does it? That was awesome, but I'm still getting caught so much. Give me my crit, please. Thank you. Oh, it's so much closer than I wanted to be. Where's my crit? Oh, there. Well, what thing is it? Gotta keep the Spinfection going there. It is happening. Awesome. Get out of here. Okay, pretty solid. Not bad. Just, not amazing either. Meteorite? Wait. It will get spent. Meteorite should just be solid, especially with Refill Buster. It's technically a misnavigation passive, but... you can do it, right? No, it can't. Like, yes, it will get the kill. This is bad news. Oh, come on. Oh my god. That's rough. That's rough. Minus 20 health. Minus 23 health this fight, actually. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm after. Instant Bramble. Again, one of the reasons why I don't exactly enjoy the class. There are some enemies where landing the Bramble will literally just kill you. We are just in a significantly worse spot because of that Bramble. Oh, well. Yeah, 23 health for an Area 2 fight is excessive. We actually have decent AoE power. Even for an Area 2 fight, that is pretty excessive. It's like, there are fights like these, which I'm expecting they just get kind of cleared immediately. Boom. Pretty good. Unfortunately, we landed that Bramble. That really hurts us. Hurts us a lot. So, I'll do one upgrade because it looks like what I should do. Meteorite, so let us not do any bouncing around, because Meteorite will stop that bouncing around and turn it into chaos. Mimic fight again. Awesome. I say again, I got one last one. But in the same video. That's impressive. I remember there was a seed I had, which was two mimic fights in the same seed, maybe a third one. I remember I also got a mimic fight earlier in that video as well, I believe. That was fun. Nice blind. I believe if I hit this refresh, I should also hit that crit, which should be an absolute ton of spinfection, and I would really appreciate having like a brown guard or something. Because the word on stake is amazing for decreasing the damage I take on reloads by healing me up, but I also would prefer not to take too much damage from it. Well, well, well. Greetings, you're back. I missed you, but I'm on 33 health. Pressing this heal button now is looking more tempting than ever. This is just a rerun, it really is. But this time I'm trying to do debuff stuff, for better or for worse. I'm not waiting a fight, I'm not. I'm just gonna try and kill these guys ASAP. I can't afford to lose health, I need to be regaining it in this elite fight. Just a bit of a shame. Yeah, this is fine. I wanted to save this next shot for this guy. Make sure he's not actually hitting me. Because that will sap my health so fast if he does. Ramble. Interesting. Just blow up this walker then. Sure, I guess. I wasn't planning on landing the bramble, but I did. So that changes things. I was going to evasive maneuver of the guy who spawns, but I have a bramble there? No. More health loss than I would like then. Are they both hit? Oh, I only have 12 illusion. It is not a surprise that they both hit. Awesome, but I don't believe that's enough AoE damage to actually get the kill. Yes. He's fine. And kablam. Alright. Not bad for an elite fight. Really not bad for an elite fight. Especially if we can get like a popping. A popping con would be insane. It would be insane. Okay, there's more than just a popping con that would be insane though. A lot of stuff would be. Like a recom. A refresh also trigger a crit is cool, but there's a recom. I do kind of need gold, so let's grab a tiny bit more. Good. Always good. Nice sword. I think that we do that. And then judging by gold. Doesn't look like we're going into another store, does it? I want to play for reloads though, that was the problem. 55 gold. If we get to 55 gold, the temptation to go to another store is very real. Doesn't seem like that's particularly possible though, does it? Don't exactly have an enhanced or a short fuse, so it's basically impossible. As such, I should just claim my free relic and move along. Crossbow. Debuffs into crossbow. Okay, that is acceptable. I am not exactly the biggest fan of where my health is at, eh? Just need to not aim at this last guy, and I should aim at this first guy. Yes, yes. A bit worried about... Yeah, that is actually problematic. Didn't want to lose health this fight, but not much choice about that. Oh my god, they're alive on 6 health. Ooh! Well, let's make sure my navigation is clean so I'm not taking some infection damage then, shall we? Because these guys are donezo. Beautiful. I'm just a tad terrified. A tad. Oh, so I'm just gonna go for this. 8 damage if it misses. It looks like a safe bounce. It does look like a safe bounce. I should just take it. Oh well. So much gold to be had. Oh. Well, plus 12 gold. I'm not complaining too much. That was just a tad scary. Let's grab some more gold, ideally. Alright. Let the spinfection commence. We cannot take many hits whatsoever. I don't have round guard. I'm feeling very dead, but but there is no but. Yes, no, I'm feeling very dead. My heal was 21 HP. I don't think it actually changed anything. If I went into the spinfection mess though, which is the big thing I was scared of. Like, I have to shoot my evasive maneuver orb, and it's really not going to grant me enough, is it? Huh. Interesting. I don't have an enhanced either, so I'm not getting tons of damage from my bombs. Like, I have a ton of bombs, and that's amazing, but they're not giving me blind, they're not giving me spinfection, they're not giving me, what's it called? Like, it's just a 1 in 4 hitter. Yeah. That was unfortunate. If I could have tanked that crossbow hit, we would have a game on our hands. That'd be really cool. Oh damn it, man! Really hoping for your bomb supply debuffs, because it would have actually been really good there. Like really, really good. But I thought this one is a bit hard. I don't think this is the first time I've tried this. And we got another refill buster. Perfect. And what? Again with the refill buster, 2 immediate chests, and then decently closely followed by an elite fight. Oh, I like the look of this map. There are a few question marks as well, which is quite interesting. Did I have Cookie last run? So if I'd hit one more refresh, I would have lived. Didn't have that many refreshes on the board though. Right, I've got my 26 gold this time, so I'm not turning down a Echob or a interest payment or a whatever the other one was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot. 7 is a big number. Let's say 20, 25 to 30. It just says 210 gold. That's what I've got. 240 gold. Peglin is pretty awesome. I actually think Peglin is the play here. Oh, just minus 75. Was that a remove? That's a passive remove? Maybe? That's fine. I kind of want that Jacob Line level 3 though, that's the thing. Jacob Line does seem like it would be pretty good this run. Especially with the refiller buster, I just need to get it leveled. Although, Jacob Line being small actually is a pretty big deal. I think it's quite a bit. Boom, sure. Yeah. I'm gonna level it up to level 2. I'm not sure if I want to upgrade it too fast. But the Elite Scenario one did. Oh yeah, plants really killed me that last one, didn't they? Oh, also that instant bramble. Very much made a difference. Rather unfortunate. It is very, very unfortunate how you can just land bramble on some enemies and it increases the damage you take. It is not a fun class relic. For me, I enjoy all of the other class relics significantly more, and for actions like that certainly doesn't help that, eh? Nonetheless, Groundler is still a very fun class. I just like everything else more. I'm just looking, praying at that crit. Oh my. Because look at how much damage it is. Just so much damage. Double multipliers, baby. I have kind of been slamming my AB hits, and honestly it's fine. It's worked out just fine, right? I'm not getting a crit here. Maybe I can though. Maybe I can't. We get a dodge? We get a dodge. I like dealing damage. 14? There we go. I like dealing damage. This is definitely more like what I was hoping for. Crystal Catalyst. I don't think I want to play for Primal Frost is the problem. So sure, let's take the Crystal Catalyst. I'm very hesitant, but Spin Fiction builds are solid. Refilibuster, so yes, let's do this split. That was not the split I was looking for, but cool enough, I guess. Alright, this should be fun. Oh, okay, Refilibuster just does it immediately, sure. I was expecting the bomb to finish him off, but we just got that many refreshes. Yeah, Jack Blanco is going to be so much fun this run. Definitely a very nice orb to see, because we'll be getting a lot of use out of it. Mark my words. Refilibuster can finish up this fight anytime. I'm more than happy to let him try and move towards me. He'll be getting to do that. Ult of Geist, definitely a decent orb when you have good damage for it. We had good damage for it previously. Apparently wasn't good enough. We were fighting Queen Dragon, so we're moving. What's the correct cool? Oh right, this wasn't elite. Yeah, refilibuster. Okay, perfect. Yep, there are some elite fights where having that refilibuster really adds a lot. If I can... Oh my god. One more refresh. Oh, that would have been cool. Let's start slamming through with those debuffs though. I'll just cycle around to the next Jack-o'-lantern and then we'll get the kill on the slime. Oh, perfect. This is my favourite debuff to get here for sure. Awesome. And obviously one of the amazing things about Rounder is the access to orbs they have. Get some very fun orbs and passives. Okay, you died way faster than I thought you would. Is my damage just that incredible? I guess my spin infection damage is also probably pretty solid. That is a refreshing punch. You know what? I'm a believer. I haven't seen a leaf this run, so surely that means I'm going to see one this run, right? I mean this video. So surely I'm going to see one this run. Perfected. It's decent. I just don't want to play for it. I prefer to do fun things with my bombs rather than just direct raw damage. Let us grab that bomb, shall we? The crit should be pretty easy too, but it looks like it's evading me. Wow, that was pathetic. There's no other way to put that. That was pathetic. I was expecting so much more from you. Luckily, it's just got such strong synergy with Refilibuster that it's fine. Get out of here. Alright, perfect. Refreshing Punch is just such an amazing passive. Noble. Tempting. I'm tempted. Wool Chicken Sasha Focus. Well, Wool Chicken didn't save us last run, so maybe Sasha Focus saves us this run. Are we fighting? Maybe I can try and intentionally set it up beforehand. I think that might be the hardest area 1 elite to set it up against. Amazing. It sounds like it might be an area 2 thing then, if I'm going to be setting it up. Although, we're getting to area 2, that's more of a natural sash pop than a setting it up kind of thing. 204 gold, let's just boost that up to... You know what, I was a bit off with my 210 guess. Ever so slightly. That is lovely. Yeah, 62 health at this point of the run, like, noticeably better than before. This guy's going to attack me, so let's get him out of the way, shall we? Grab those bombs as well, why don't you, my lovely Jack-o'-lantern? Or perhaps not. You know what? I also accept that, because this shot will happily almost do it. Almost. Good news is, Grab Your Hand actually does help out a bit. I don't think it was useful whatsoever this fight, but I was getting the boosts from it, even if they didn't actually change anything. I'm a believer. It's popping important pegs. Oh, nice Spinfection. That Spinfection damage will show him. 243 gold. Let's maybe boost that up to 245, shall we? Shouldn't be too hard because the left-hand side of the map is pretty... I don't think it'll matter. Pretty untouched. Wouldn't bubble. I mean, I've got Crystal Peddler, so I think that's just pretty good. Definitely just going to be going you, and you. With a little slice of Pocket Sand. You know, Pocket Sand plus Debuff Distractor, that is actually very sick. And honestly, Pocket Sand, Debuff Distractor plus Status Symbol? That's insane. Wait, no, that... Whoa! That's not just sick. That is, like, insane. Okay, that is... Oh, wow. Okay, so Status Symbol leaks rest... Like, this is... That was a silly discount, but whatever. This is what I mean, like, it's so fun just picking your relics and getting better boss relic options because of that. Very silly there, but it's fine. Because, like, Leaks Rest for Later is insane for me. Oh, I actually do have to try a bit this fight, don't I? That was just a hard fight. Might be able to get my sash popped, but if I get my sash popped, hesitant as to whether or not I will also be allowed to live. Because usually you die pretty soon after getting your sash popped for this fight. And again, I did not check my Jack-o'-lantern properly. Unfortunate, but I guess we'll just go through the tree. Perfectly acceptable, honestly. Yeah, but it's like so fun just picking up relics and improving your boss passive options because of them. But, you know, sometimes it's like an Eye of Turtle, which is improving your boss passive options. It's because getting one more makes it easier to find what you want. So yeah, I will upgrade you just because Status Symbol or Leaks Rest Later would be insane. Again with the pretty mediocre options. I don't feel like I've had insane options yet this run. Heavy Hand, Meteorite. I mean, it is just Heavy Hand. But like, there's a rare relic that I want that's better than... That's actually a very good point. The gold is better there. I don't want those boss passives. Crash. Get them out of my face. Good news is, because of the insane synergy we have a lot of boss passives, which, if we get them as our second boss passive, we'll basically have the same general power level as having one boss passive. Just because, like, Status Symbol and Leave the Rest Later in this run will be very fun. Very fun indeed. I would enjoy that a lot. Sure, let's just land our bombs, shall we? Our bombs are nice because they deal a lot of damage, and it means I don't have to worry too much about losing any health. But, you know, I do have health recovery, which is nice to have, even if it's not that easy to access. As well as, well, Sash as well, but I was going to say Decoy Orb is a pretty nice passive. Saves you a lot of health. There we go, that should finish up the fight. The powers of Spinfection. It did finish up the fight, just not immediately. Nice. Boom, 155, didn't actually check navigation. I think navigation is pretty clear. Other reason I didn't want to take any of those as well. All three of them are miss navigation boss passives. And I didn't really feel like grabbing them. I'm fine to keep my navigation, thank you very much. Let us do this, shall we? Boom. Perfect. Grab a crit, why not? Thank you. So much damage if you do that. And now, yeah, like 15 blind, 15 illusion when you get hit. Not bad. Bad at all. I was really hoping that shooting it onto the right hand side of the map would hit both the crit and the refresh. Seems like that didn't occur. But you know what? This refill buster is pretty stacked and I cannot take it. And boom. Yes, perfect. Exactly what I was after. Oh, and I got a dodge. That will do indeed. I do have a decent amount of blind illusion on him though, so not exactly shocking, but certainly pleasant. Oh, I don't have super boots anymore. No inflation yet either. My oh, an auger. Don't mind if I do. That's collusion. I like collusion. Should I have perhaps what? Oh, that's rough. Oh my god, this is some really cool stuff. Really. I kind of really want an extra crit on the board. Not being able to buy a remove here does suck, but okay. It really wasn't collusion, was it? Unfortunately, if I had one more gold, collusion would be great. But these passives are very good. Very good indeed. You know what I think? I think this is the play. Feels weird, but I think that is the correct play. Rather play for status symbol, right? Mimic. I am very impressed. Very impressed indeed. That first seed was completely bonkers. This third seed, again, just as strong as the first seed. And all three of my fights this run, oh sorry, let's change that. All three of my runs this video have had Mimic. And Mimic's not easy to get, he's really not. And he's also very accurate. He just doesn't miss. Good news is though, you're missing this shot, pal. Good luck hitting me. Right there, I really did think that I jinxed it. Awesome, I really wanted that refresh. I do want a Power Glove and an Alchemist Cookbook though. Fun fact about Mimic. He tosses relics at you that you don't have. So if you have all of the rare relics, does he toss at you again? A placeholder, that's it. I believe in the power of the bounce. That was a very cool shot. So that's enough Spinfection to get the kill, which is exactly what I'm after. My healing's actually not bad, honestly, at this stage. I have Collusion, so stores are really good. Big bag. I guess we'll see what we get here. How to Vitamin C? Look, Vitamin C for this fight. Sounds solid. Oh, Sash. Oh my god, this is perfect. This is literally the best boss in the game to get Sash for. Like, because I know I'm gonna have my Sash now against this guy, because it's so easy to pop it against this guy, and then you can still tank one more hit. Really don't feel the need to take the Vitamin C, so playing for Shadow Collector seems better. Yeah, just get slightly more AoE power. You never have too much AoE power after all. That was a nice +3 gold there as well. Every drop of gold we get just counts so much more thanks to... There's a plant in this fight. Thanks to the power of collusion detection. There may be a plant in this fight, but we hit a crit. Oh, look at all that illusion. Beautiful. Let the taxing commence. But yeah, having all of that extra AoE power is going to come in handy. Let us take care of you now. I do not want you to get any hits off of me. And it looks like I handled that just fine. Level 2 Nimble. I don't have Anvil though. I know, shocking. Can't can't really trigger crits easily. I still only have 2 crits on the board because obviously I bought the special button when I saw it because it's just a good buy with the Augur and especially this thingy. Couldn't bubble. It's good. It's quite good. Pretty solid. It gives me free stats. It's really quite solid. I should just spend the gold on it. No greeds, so let's just simplify this. That was not simplifying it. Let's simplify it. I would like one fight here. Not a fight, but it's a remove. And a remove is just as good. So now it looks like... Right? Left so that we can have one more upgrade before the elite. Unless I can somehow get gold here. My bombs deal a lot of damage. Casual 70 damage bombs? Like, sure, I don't have too many of them on the board, but 70 damage is a pretty big number. Shooting Horrible is fine because it should get a refresh. Did I just time out my Horrible? I did. Unfortunate. Right. I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit refresh, crit, bombs, all of the above, or just nothing. Well, it seems that our sash is being expedited. On its way right now. Alright, lovely refilibuster. Bomb should also be able to finish things off. Just mildly scarier than it needed to be, but technically I am trying to get my sash, so it's technically handy. A decoy, all perfect. I knew I had some sort of damage mitigation on reloads, I couldn't recall what though. Both of them will be... I think Cotton Bubble's better in more elite fights than... That's probably a lie. The other one's probably... How have I done this? Anvil and Mimic are both rare events. I am very impressed. It takes a lot of skill to be able to pull this off, and I don't know how to pull it off. I really don't. How have I gotten the exact same loadout every single time? And like, run 1 and run 3 both had refilibuster. This one has some pretty awesome passes though, if I do say so myself. I have been very lucky with my passes. I greatly appreciate it, and this Jack-o'-lantern did nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's fine. I wasn't expecting too much from it. Also because I didn't want to hit the refresh. I did not grab the refresh yield. Was that last one? Am I remembering last one? Probably. I remember deeply considering a refresh yield though. I thought I took it in the end though. Apparently not though. No, I think that was definitely last run. My runs jumbled. The big reason I picked up the Jack-o'-lantern immediately and I thought it would be amazing is because I thought I'd easily find damage boost. I haven't done a great job of finding that yet, but this orb is honestly a great job of doing that. Don't say I was shocked you're not dead. 57 fleece. Sorry, let's just think about it for a second. There we go. Thought about it for a second. Lovely doing business with you, but fleece is just pretty damn amazing. Any additional crits we're adding onto our board now, it's going to be extremely valuable. Let's just grab our free 500 damage. I'm way better at predicting like rubble orbs, and I think I'm pretty far off, but looks like I was pretty close. Bad. Bad indeed. I have a good feeling about the shot. Bam! Ugh. Ooh, that was not nice. Not a fan. One crossbow hit. Oh, do not hit a refresh. No hitting refreshes. Do my crits refresh? Just double checking. Alright, Mr. Crossbow, give me your best shot, please. Like, please. Like, your best shot, not the one that misses. Not the one that misses. Mr. Crossbow? That is, rather unfortunate. Tantalizing. We will get there eventually. Eventually. Alright. Good news is my AV power is constant. So, at least that's not something I have to worry about, but, yeah. I was really hoping to get my thing there. Really hoping. I might just have to do a bit more inting than I initially would like, because, yeah. My health is going up. It's going up. Is the sash real? Does it exist? We get hit here, I'll decide. whether or not we can actually pull it off. But I feel like the answer is looking more and more like a resounding no. Even just one spin does so much for us, doesn't it? Oh, when we hit a crit. You... Wait, I'm blind. Huh? When did we have Sash? Wait. Did I not get the... Oh. Oh my god. Okay, I'm blind. This is great news, guys. Oh my god. I was getting really worried. I'm just like, I'm not going to be able to get my Sash. Area 3 is going to be so rough. But no, I got my Sash. Let's just finish out this fight then. Oh my god. Oh. The problem is dodge and Swan Sash being procced. Apparently they're really, really similar. Certainly are for me, at least. Cool. Okay, we're in a really good spot. Really, really good spot. Go for gold, really good. Silver Conviction. I did kind of die when I took a Silver Conviction last. Not exactly too stoked to try it again. I think Oak Gold is a decent boss pass up here. Kind of shocking we didn't get Least Rest for later or Status Symbol. Oh my god. I was trying really hard to get the Sash there and apparently I had it. Oh, good fun. Good fun. Let's grab our Spin Faction here. Oh my... I was very scared for a second, but luckily it is simply enough to get kills. The power of Crystal Catalyst and doubling debuffs. Alright, Go for Gold is beautiful, scaling is also amazing. Oh, it's oh my god. Look at that damage. I need to stop. Who's shooting that? How do I keep doing that? Oh wait, sorry, I haven't done my customary complaining about being able to get this fight first in Area 3. I'll leave it at that. I think we've heard that one enough. I still think it's pretty crazy, but yeah, no. I've said it quite a few times, I think. Chest Elite, Elite, Store Elite, into Renavigation Elite, or, you know, Random Elite, Renavigation Elite. Yes. Oh, that sounds like fun. I have a collusion this run. Oh my god. I am very well set up. I am so well set up. Such a shame I couldn't get Lethal Status Symbol. Both of them would have been really fun. I think that Debuff Distractor, Pocket Sand, Status Symbol was a combo that I absolutely slept on. I think I actually had that before, and I could tell that I was getting way lucky with my dodges than I was expecting, but I couldn't tell why. And now that I know what it was, I'm not actually lucky, which is awesome. This is mildly not cool because he's gonna like detonate on me, but also I kind of let him. I kind of didn't care. I wanted to see him explode on me. See what he could do. The best the enemies can do. We should be able to heal it back up reasonably well. My healing's not insane, but considering the fact that I've got Sash and all this Illusion nonsense, it should be pretty good. Let's pull off that crit. Perfect. The tiniest amount of transparency should just... I believe Shock Absorber doesn't decrease the Rig Bomb damage. Also, I'm fighting Coin Dragon, so I think that's a no, but I do have Powder Collector. If I got a second Shock Absorber though, where are my stores at? One store? 1, 2, 3. Probably 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can buy a Shock Absorber. I don't think that super worth it as well. 3 health for the upgrade. I don't think my Shock Absorber actually decreases the damage that Rig Bombs deal though. Not globally at least. Just because I'm already routing down from 5 with the pair of Sash, so... Unfortunately it's not actually going to work the way one would like this run, but it's still just a high damage scaling orb with potential future high roll. Because bringing it down from a 2 to a 1 would be a pretty big deal if I could manage that. I'm probably not going to be able to manage it. I really want this refresh, so let's just aim straight at it. Because I kind of get kills if I get the refresh. Yeah, even if they're a bit delayed. Let us hit our crit with a 0 damage orb. Did not notice that was 0 damage. Luckily it should hit a refresh. There we go. I'm sure that 1 health will more than make up for the health loss. Totally. Yes, worth it. I don't believe that decreases Rig Bomb damage, but we shall see. It's either an order of operations or just a thing. I think it's just a thing. Oh. Oh, that is a premium passive for us. Don't give me a boss fight that is bad in then. Because this is such a favourite matchup for me, I don't mind. Oh god. I really wanted scaling up for this shot because I have go for gold, so it's pretty important. Want to give it to me though? Alright, what debuffs have you got now? There's definitely a fight where we're going to be appreciative of our pocket sand. Ow. Alright, I think this was the worst elite for us to get. These all pegged out, right? Both are pretty rough. Wait, have I had more damage on non-crit? I'm not actually sure how that has occurred. I know the Jack-o'-lantern doesn't have damage, but I'm still fine to shoot it. It's bombs, it still hits. Oh, I was hoping for more. Get that illusion back up. Oh, perfect. That's stellar shot right there. Beautiful. Alright, let's finish up, shall we? Getting on Shock Absorber, I definitely appreciate it. But the fact that I've got 2 multiple boss relics certainly means that Shock Absorber can get significantly more value, even if I'm not finding direct value in Coin Dragon. So it's useless for Coin Dragon, but the other one's also useless for Coin Dragon, and that one's also just useful all around, so should be good. I like the Conception. It's a good fun passive, and let's be honest, I have Crystal Catalyst. So I can force a duplicate. I'm not going to do that though. I do want a Golden Bubble dupe. Shock Absorber dupe was the best, second best Nimble, third best Golden Bubble. So pretty good dupe. I'm absolutely not going to complain about that. Having Spinception for this fight is really, really nice. The Golden Bubble dupe was the best dupe for getting this fight again. Thanks to the powers of my 2 rare debuff relics, because now my Spinfection is my main source of damage. And yeah. Like, how much is that? 325 per turn. It's not insane Spinfection numbers, but at least it's a lot of damage. It's maybe slightly slower than I would like to. Ugh, he got too many hits on me. Keep it going though, keep it going. 337 gold. Beluga boots. I love a good bit of Beluga boots. It's a very fun passive, even if it's not exactly amazing. And there are definitely some synergies we could get which would make it pretty amazing though. I have collusion, so this store is... Oh. Wow. This was like an absolutely insane passive for me. One of the ones I was really, really hoping for. Get more heals. I get more refilibuster procs. I also just need the refresh. Yeah, this is just great. Enhanced is enhanced. I have Powder Collector. Just really, really good for us. Yeah, Mask of Joy. Ridiculously broken here. So good. And Navigation Inflation, absolutely not required, but still just like pretty solid. Do I want to rub up? Pretty good. Just take Navigation Inflation. Be able to get my gold back from it, right? I mean, I shouldn't, but if I can, that'll be fun. So I did it. I really wanted my bombs to apply debuffs, but seems like that didn't happen. Which is fine. Good fight. Good fight indeed. Let's grab that upgrade. It's a pretty huge upgrade. Great heal. Good gold. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Basically impossible we're going to get the crit here, but if we do, I'd be pleased. Interesting Bramble. Doesn't end up mattering too much though, does it? Yeah, having the extra refresh is such a huge deal, really. I don't even get any rigged bombs there, especially since I have enhanced. Really shouldn't be too hard with enhanced, right? Mask of Joy, by the way, ridiculous passive for us to get. Absolutely insane. Bam, 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 bam. Yep. The scaling and illusion we're going to be getting off of that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, my health is dropping quite a bit, but my healing capabilities, pretty good. Evasive removal upgrades, sure, I guess. I'd rather pick an orb up and upgrade it though. Like Exacerbate. Exactly like Exacerbate or like Exacerbate? Exactly like Exacerbate. Actually just pretty solid here. And like, yeah, we'll just press the heal button. Why not? Why not, eh? Perfect. Good heal, good heal. Good gold as well. Don't think Fellation is paying itself back. Alright, sure. Grab a multiplier, why not? We only lost 3 health for grabbing that after all. Perfect. Really, really happy to see that. Alright. Nice. Literally no point in shooting the hat. Apart from the bombs. So there's actually a pretty big point in shooting that. Since blind matters, even if it's not the blind specifically that is mattering. Do we take damage from the fire picks? I think they're 2 damage apiece, so yes. Nice, because now our shock absorber scaled up a bit, but of course I'm not shooting my shock absorber for this shot. Look at where my crits are lined up. I just want to make sure I'm getting my spiness because boom, I have 12 spiness suddenly. When I saw that Masker join the store, I was flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. Like, sure, we might not be getting any crits here, but that's just fine. I've already gotten all the spiness value I need. And look at those debuffs as well, it's beautiful. I do lose the health, but like, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I don't have exploitable yet. I think the Zaspate was a good buy. You hit me? He doesn't have that much blind, it's not that surprising. But soon though, very soon, a lot of damage and then I landed in the 0.5 times slot and still not enough. Yeah, Sash is amazing. We actually would have died if it wasn't for Sash. And maybe we wouldn't have died because we still had Wool Chicken to back us up, but like, wow. Sash is so handy, and Crossbow is the easiest fight to pop it against. And apparently the dodge sound, basically exactly the same or very, very similar to the here's your Sash sound. So I do need to pay out a bit more attention to that in the future. When I took that crossbow hit and it dealt like no damage, and I'm just like, wait, why do I still need to take 2 crossbow hits to actually get my thing? I was just like, something weird is going on here. And I look over to the left and I just see a Sash as my most recent passive. I'm just like, oh, I see. I think I figured out the problem. Yeah, but Nimble is amazing. That last second Mask of Joy, yeah, pure bliss. Such a good passive. And you'd think on round rule of all classes, it wouldn't be as strong. Like, it's insane on. Okay, round rule is the second strongest class in Mask. It's insane on Belen, and a lot of the time you can get insane use out of it on Peglin. Um, but there are definitely some awesome combos on this class. Nimble is just it's like I really wanted to buy the I think it was the refresh shield, but in the end I just chose the special button, and that was 10,000,000% the correct call. If ever you're playing round rule, you get the option to add more crits to your deck. It's really a good idea to do that. Crits are so handy. There are so many ways you can utilize crits. Here we had Crits Melissa's Fleece. I was also offered Criticus and a Involution on a dodge, I believe. No, sorry, Temp Illusion when you hit a crit. Like, there are just so many synergies that work out so well, and the chances that you'll find them, very high indeed. As well as, like, like your orbs have crit text usually, or, just, um, even more crit text, but also just, like, large differences between their normal damage and crit damage. I think the Shock Absorber was a good buy. I didn't get a second one. Would have been cool to get a second one, but, perfectly fine not to. I think the Exacerbate was a great call. I think that it would have been great because there was a good chance that fight dragged on a bit longer, and that would have been cool. The dragon puns are so real. The Jack-o'-lantern, was it worth it? You know what? It wasn't as strong as I thought it would be, but it was still strong enough. The instant refill was just what sealed the fate for the Jack-o'-lantern. It's like, yeah, I'm definitely just picking this up because, like, sure. Oh, it doesn't do the idle animation if you click on it. Okay. Like, sure, Jack-o'-lantern without damage boosts, not really that good, but if you have like a refiller buster, just go along with it, it's perfect, especially if you have multi-ball as well. Multi-ball Jack-o'-lantern, very, very fun indeed, but I was hoping for like a power glove or like finesse scaling, which I did manage to get. I got a very, very good source of it because I had multiple crits on the board, and a Mask of Joy. Yeah. I did have some bomb debuff stuff, nowhere near as much as you need to set up a bomb debuff comp, but still, good fun. Collusion, I am so pleased with this passive. Actually just such a fun passive, and you just get so much gold from it.